Okay, here we are. What you're looking at is the pan and tilt mechanism again, with the mending brace now bolted to it. I had to open these up just a little bit for these. These are the number 6 bolts is what I use, so I had to open those up because those were for smaller. And put all 4 on there. Like I told you, I'd probably only do 2, one on each side, but I put all 4 on there, so there they are. The last step to finish this up, the last step that I need to do is I need to super glue my RJ45 on there like that. That'll go on that end right there. As you can see on the bottom right here, I did put that 1/4 for my quarter bolt for my light stand to go up through, so this just sets right on my light stand like that, and then the cameras will tilt and pan from my light stand, not a problem. And the RJ45 will go on like that, and the Cat 5, I just use Cat 5 cables in to run my power and my signals to the pan and tilt mechanism. So that's how I'll do that. Now, I should tell you this. On this one, I cut off the little tab right here. I use my Dremel motor and with a cutoff saw. I'm sure you can take, and I'm showing you this one so you can see the tab that sets in there. The only reason I did that, you don't have to do that. The only reason I did it was so that this would set further back, and that I would have more glue surface to glue this on. And so, and then I'll also run those zip ties that you use for cabling through these 2 holes and on the bottom and then around it once you put the caps on, after you get it wired. So get that on, glued on, then wire this up. Then I'll get this glued on, then I'll wire this up and show you how you wire this all in so that you can send that signal. Now the other thing that I need to share with you is that this will be setting on the light stand about 5 foot up. I have one on each side of the main presentation. They're not real intrusive. I like it. Most people don't seem to mind them, so that worked out pretty nice. Our ceilings are very high. We have vaulted ceilings, so our ceilings are too high to come down from the top. If you have lower ceilings, you probably want to bring them down from the top. But because I am operating the joysticks about 100 feet away, what I did is I got these, and you saw this in my other build. I bought 5 at a time of these. They're plastic boxes, project boxes, and I will take this. I call this my power box. I will take this. I've cut notches here with a hacksaw or my Dremel tool, and then I'll glue 2 RJ45s, one here and one there, so that I can do my wiring in here, and this will go. I set these on the floor, out of the way where nobody can see them, on the floor at the base of the light stand, and just run from this end. I just run a Cat 5 cable from here to there. It's I have about a 10-foot cable I run from there, and zip tie it to the stand. But you have to put the power closer to the cameras, because I have that distance. Then what I got was this battery pack. These are opposite. I forget if I think that's series, but I'm not sure. But I'll put a link to where I got these so that you'll know which ones. I don't think this is parallel. I think these are series, where the batteries are opposite. That's what you got to have. You just look for the springs. You'll know by looking at the springs if they're every other one, then that's what you want. These will hold the double A's, the 1.5 volt, and those will power your Arduino motors to this. Here's the lid to it. It goes on, and what I'll do is I'll drill a small hole here. I will feed my white and my black wires. There we go. My white and my black wires through, and they'll come in here, and then I'll wire, all the wires that come from Arduino board and out to there and include my and splice in my power to that. This will get bolted on. I'll bolt these together like this, and then I just lay this on the floor. And this is the on and off. See, can you see that? Get these out of the way. There's an on and off. This one has an on and off switch that I make sure I turn off at the end of the service. If you don't, like I said, batteries will be dead if you leave them on all week because it does draw. So that's the build, and I'll get back to you when we have some things put together to show you.